Good morning. Welcome to Randy Shaves for a shave this morning. And we're going to get right into it here and show you what we're going to be using. We're going to be using, and I'm not really sure how you pronounce this, Wholly Kaw. Anyway, I think maybe it's supposed to be a takeoff on Holy Cow, but if it is, it's not spelt right. It's just Wholly Kaw. I don't know what that means. But anyway, it is a really, really nice soap. And this soap is a collaboration with Mammoth Soaps made with Wholly Kaw's cereal base. And the scent notes in this are yuzu, Y-U-Z-U, which is like lemon. I think yuzu is like a Japanese lemon, maybe. In black tea, cucumber, basil, synthetic menthol, and I've never heard of this before, but synthetic menthol, which cools without the menthol scent. So that's interesting. But I really like this scent, and it's an odd scent, but I really do like it. I really, really do. And as I said, it's the Wholly Cow brand. And with this one, heading back to my previous video, you get what you pay for with this one. So you don't have to worry about that. I've got the matching aftershave to go with that. And I've got my lather whipped up with this really nice looking, get the soap off the brush handle. Always get that done. A really nice looking Frank shaving brush with a nice badger knot in it. I tried to kind of color coordinate this. It looks pretty good, I think, if you'll look at the orange part in here and the orange part here. So I think that's going to pretty much take care of it. Oh, the razor. Gotta shave. Can't shave without a razor, right? Okay. This is the Timeless 0.68 with a titanium head and a stainless handle. I've used this razor before. I really like it. What happened was I bought this online from a person, and the razor, there was an attempt made by someone to anodize the titanium head and handle, and for some reason that didn't work out. And you can see it's just got barely got a green tint left to it. Most of the green is already worn off of it. But and I've got a titanium handle to go on this, but I like the stainless handle better. So, and I've preached that before. You've probably heard me if you've been watching me, but that's what I like in it. So let me lather up here right quick. This soap lathers well. And I just really like the scent. It's like I said, it's kind of an odd scent. And to be honest, I'm not sure that they still make it. They might, but all I know is I had a hard time finding the aftershave splash. I got the soap in a trade, and I liked it so well, I thought, man, I need that splash, and I went on a hunt for it, and it wasn't easy to find. So I don't know if they're still making it or not. I can't recall now where I found it, but I found it somewhere. Another thing, like I mentioned a while ago, that I thought was interesting, made with synthetic menthol, which cools without the menthol scent. That's an interesting statement to me, because I really don't notice a menthol scent when I use a menthol soap, but this smells really well, really good, really good. Oh, I had my St. Louis Cardinals shirt on last week, and now I've got my St. Louis Cardinals hat on. I'm ready for spring training. I'm ready to go. Okay, so let's get started with this shave. Oh, I have a Perma-Sharp blade in here on its first use. Perma-Sharp has just about sold me on blades. It's what I'm using almost exclusively now. They shave really well, and they last. You get quite a few shaves out of one. I mentioned my video from last week, and I said when I did that I wasn't trying to start a war, but I did get quite a bit of feedback on that. Some of it was pushed back, but most of it was people were glad to see it. I did immediately, and I expected this, lose a couple of subscribers over it. But the funny thing is, I gained those back and more. So I don't think most people have a problem with being honest. That's just, I don't know. I'm not tooting my horn, but that's just the way I am. I was brought up that way. When I was a kid, I got my share of spankings, if you will, whippings, whatever you want to call them. And I don't think I ever remember getting the one that wasn't for one of two things. It was either talking back, which I was bad about, and lying. And it didn't take me long to catch on to the lying thing. My dad, I don't care what I had done, if he confronted me with it and I owned up to it and was honest about it, I never got a spanking for that. But man, let him catch me in a lie. And I was in trouble. Got a little, see that right there? I did that the other day. Not paying attention. I'm going to have to check and see if this scent is still available, because when I run out of this, I'm going to want some more of it. I just really like it. It's not a strong scent. It's I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Especially when you're like me and not good at explaining scent. Make sense? Get it? I'm in a crazy mood this morning. Okay. Lather up again. Well, I like this brush. Frank Shaving always does good for me. I've used them now for, I guess, going on 6 years. I met Ming online back then, and he and I just kind of hit it off. I've been seeing his products. Got a few of them, and I like them. And by the way, there's a discount for you guys on my channel from Frank Shaving in the description. And if you use my code Randy Shaves, you'll get 20% off of your purchase. And that's not something that I get. That's just for you. I get nothing off that. And that's fine. I don't care. I don't do this to get stuff. And it's a good thing because I don't get much stuff. But that's okay. Heck, I don't care. This soap's good and slick. Very comfortable to shave with. And so is this razor. Now to me, this razor is a, like I said, a 0.68 blade gap. But you get a little more feedback than that. And what I mean by that is, I don't know how many of you have used the Game Changer. You know, they have a 0.68, they have a 0.76 now, they have a 0.84 now, and they also have a 1.05 now plate. But I've had the 6.8 and the 0.84. I still have the 8.4. Use it a lot. The 6.8 was just a tad mild for me. But my point is, this 0.68 on this Timeless, there's more blade feel to it than on the Game Changer. In fact, there's more blade feel to this being 0.68 than there is the Game Changer 0.84. But it's very efficient. And I don't understand enough about geometry, basically, to explain how that happens. I think a lot of it has to do with blade exposure. What I mean is either positive or negative exposure or neutral exposure. And I don't know how much exposure, positive exposure this has. I can tell by looking, it has some. But I guess I should have researched it. But why go through all that? It's just shaving, right? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And I do like this razor. It's the first titanium razor I've ever had. And the head is real light. And the razor is real light if you've got the titanium handle on it. I think that's why I like this stainless handle on it better. It's good and balanced. It gives you a little more weight to deal with. It's just a nice razor. You know, I was telling you that a couple of subscribers disappeared after my last video. And you know, something that I don't understand about YouTube is I don't know who my subscribers are. They don't tell you. Except once in a while, like this morning, I got up, I went to my computer, I went to my channel. Well, first of all, I had an email that said, I forget the guy's name, that I had a new subscriber, and it told who it was. Well, I went to my channel, and there again, I had a notification on YouTube saying that this person was a new subscriber. But that doesn't happen but just every once in a while. I mean, I may get 10 subscribers and only be notified about one of them. So I don't know how that works. I believe if I'm not mistaken, that a person can go into the YouTube and basically hide themselves as a subscriber. In other words, they don't want it made public. But if I knew, I could go in and thank those people. But the fact is, I don't know. I don't know who they are. I know they subscribe, and I see the increase, but I don't know who did it. So I don't. YouTube, they can get plumb screwy sometimes, and they're always changing things without telling people. You'd think they would at least tell the creators, but they don't. Okay, I've been yammering. Let's see. That was 2 passes. Okay, it's time for the alum. So we can see how we did. I'm going to feel a little on that, on that neck there that I got yesterday. But that's about it. Everything else is cool. And there is a cooling effect on this soap. It's not a strong menthol, but it's a cooling. It does have, it says synthetic menthol, whatever that means, but it works. So that's that. And now let's clean up the brush a little bit here. Lots of good lather left there. Can I get it in the camera? Yeah, there we go. This knot and this brush is I think this is a 28 millimeter maybe. Holds a lot of soap, but it's a pretty brush, pretty handle. So we'll wash off the alum right quick. Or I will, you won't. There we go. Now, let's get to the Wholly Kaw Iced Tea aftershave. I need to show you ingredients. There's the ingredients on that. You see my M down there for menthol. Let me see if I can focus that. There we go. Nice scent. It's just something that I like. Do we have ingredients here? Yes, we do. There's the soap ingredients. Pause that. And as I said, it's made with their Siero, S-I-E-R-O, Siero base, and this is a collaboration with Mammoth soaps, which I have never used, by the way. I've never used a Mammoth soap. And we use this Timeless 0.68 titanium head with a stainless handle. And what else? That's about it besides the alum. So that's gonna pretty much wrap us up. Oh, I gotta use my Aveeno, which I'm addicted to. I guess I'm going to have to go to rehab because I'm addicted to Aveeno moisturizing lotion. I like that a lot. One more time, the scent notes for the iced tea is yuzu, which is lemon. It's a different looking kind of lemon, but it's a Japanese lemon, I think. Black tea, cucumber, which I don't smell in it. Basil, I really don't pick up much basil because I love basil. That's one of my favorite herbs in food anyway. And synthetic menthol cools without the menthol scent. That's going to do it for today. Good shave. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that when you need shaving gear, you go to the razor company, that you use my affiliate link in the description. It'll help my channel out. And also, to help you out, make sure that you go to Frank Shaving, the Frank Shaving website that's in the description. If you need a brush or something else, they've got other things. Buy that, use my code, and get 20% off. That's a good discount, and I appreciate Ming Lee doing that for my channel. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I hope you have great shaves, and I guess I'll talk to you later. Adios.